I know, you can watch. And just make sure you keep the cat away from me.
I am not in charge of him. Thanks.
Alright.
You are.
Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Claytano. Welcome back. So today, just gonna be doing some different things like gameplay, arena, Guild Wars. I know y'all have been wanting me to do some Guild Wars, so I figured why not do it today. So I typically don't do Guild War action just because I'm not actually I just don't like Guild Wars. I really want it to be as easy as possible. Meaning I want it to be as easy as making a wish, as easy as world boss, just literally nothing. And swag, to be honest, isn't the best guild to do it in. We were sitting at #1 rank for like all week long for now. We really don't. I know a lot of other guilds, they rush. They rush on Saturday, so they like save their wars and stuff like that. We don't do that because we don't really care what rank we end up. We're gonna end up G3 for the most part every single time without doing that. We just like to, be casual. We're what they call filthy casual. Okay, hashtag new term. Filthy casual. So we're fighting Kitty's Palace right now. Yeah, that's a really scary guild name, I know. But I actually didn't know Griffin. Okay.
I'm laughing at Kitty's Palace.
Okay. Yeah. Well, your cats don't live there, so stay out of it. From the potato. What was it? No, the peanut gallery. That's what it's called. Okay. Anyway, so Griffin here, he actually donated a LD pack to me not too long ago, actually today. So that's awesome of him. I'm not gonna fight him though because I don't like this guild setup for my specific monsters. Yeah. Again, since I do want it to be super easy, I'll tell you what I look for. I look for one team that does not have any sort of buff remover, okay? And I'll show you why in just a second. So, no buff. Well, it has a buff remover and it has like a cleanser AoE immunity. So I'll probably steer away from that one. This one has Orion, which is not fun either. So let's move on to the next one. Again, it has Orion, has that. So I'll probably stay away from these. Death Kirby. What does Death Kirby have? Okay, so this one would most likely be a pretty easy win. Stranger things have happened. So let's go ahead and do this. I don't know what's going on with those three. So okay, so I like to do this setup. The reason why is because like the wars are super fast. I just have my 3 nukes for the most part, and it's wing bang boom, bada bing, bada boom, bah, done. Right. For this one, I'll probably have Juno. I might go with Veramos, just to try to remove some of the defense breakage and stuff like that. And then I might go with who would we like to finish off that with? This is where I fail for the most part, guys. I fail on the team too. I just don't. I'm pretty much, yeah, I pretty much just don't do very good on the second team. Try that. Nah, I want at least some heals. So we'll bring Chase soon. I typically don't bring heals, but I don't know. My second team is just whatever. Almost all the time when I'm not actually like making a video about it like I am now, I pretty much always fight the first round and then auto quit the second round. I I know it sounds bad, but most of the time when I'm attacking, we had already won the guild war, and I just use wings or swords just to use them. Don't do that though. Like, if you're in a guild, you know, make sure you're attacking the right people. Make sure you're doing things right. Don't do what I'm doing because it's not typically preferred. My guild is just okay with it because we pretty much don't really lose. What the? And this is the other BS that pisses me off. Did you guys? I don't even know. Like, how does that happen? Oh my god. It's just dumb, babe. I can't. Just dumb. No, not you.
You said baby.
Yeah, babe. I said it's dumb, babe. Meaning, hey babe, this is.
Talking to me.
In this situation, yes, I am talking to you. Oh my god.
Oh my god, he's talking to me.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay, let's see if we miss all three. Oh, damn.
Fuck.
What?
Bobby Brothers singing my head.
That's a great song. Who cares? So, as you can see, this is why I typically auto-quit the second round, just because it takes forever. I don't really have an exact, like, second nuke team that I've found just yet that works. I'm probably gonna... Once rune removal comes around, and I'm starting to do guild wars more often now, I'll probably try to figure something out. Did I get it? Did I kill him? What?
Did I get it?
Yes, I killed him. I killed him. Alright, so I think I might actually win this bad boy. I don't typically win guild wars, but let's go ahead and auto it, shall we? Boom. Now she works. No, Juno. Kinda looks like you though. Blonde hair, blue eyes, fiery passion. This is gonna take a while, isn't it? She's gonna heal, you know.
That's what she said.
Yeah.
This will be a pickle.
Only if they're not good, right? Because if you're not good, it takes longer, right?
For a guy?
Yeah.
If you're good, it takes longer.
No, for a girl. If a girl says this
That's
is gonna
not
take
what
a while, isn't it?
I'm
That means
talking-
that they're not doing their job right to make it not take as long. That's what that means.
I mean, it's crazy that you guys like watching this kind of stuff. It really is. It just takes forever. Should I go after Chloe? Maybe I should go after Chloe. Yeah, I'm kidding. Oh, well, very nice. Come on. Dark Knight Fox. Come on, we can do it. We can do it. Yes. Oh, that's the wrong time to use. Oh, man. This is like a waste of time, huh? For the most part. Okay, I think we might have a chance. Oh, why? Why does Juno resist everything but one in one stun? Okay, we have a chance. Come on. Yep. Hit it. Oh, God, no. Let's go with the dot. Yeah. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Stunned it. Boost the attack here. Boom. Let's hit one more. Oh, come on.
Okay, that's fine, because guess what? Juno's gonna come, and Juno is gonna, you know, that, yeah.
Pregnant.
No, not get pregnant. Come on.
That's what Juno does.
No, Juno, that's a different movie. Fudge. Are you serious? This is gonna take forever.
This isn't a movie, this is real life. That's a movie in general, this isn't even a movie. Are you serious, man? This is like 10 minutes of my life just gone. I know. I just don't understand why people like Guild Wars this much. Oh my god. Well, Summer's Wars like different. Oh, yeah, it is. Oh wow, that's not fair or anything. Come on. Yeah, it's fun. Oh my god. Oh my god. Fucking hate this game. Oh my gosh, I seriously hate this. It's just not even... Like, I don't know how many times I can tell you that this is boring. Like, I feel boring making this video because it's taking this long. No, I don't want to draw. Oh, okay, finally I won. I won. Well, not yet, I still gotta kill last monster, but at least there's no more heals. I'm gonna have to do some fast motion in this video to go through a boring part like this. That just took way too long.
Alrighty. No, okay. I thought it was gonna like tell me that I.
Stop.
No. I thought it was gonna tell me that. Oh, is this the same combo, huh? It's the same combo. Alright, let's do this one instead. But I don't like that combo. That's really nasty looking. Okay, well this is a good. I might be able to do this. This one would be fairly easy for the most part. This one could probably kill me because I don't have something really to counter it. This one fairly easy, but alright, let's. No, that's not what I'm saying. Okay, this looks fairly easy for the most part. I think I'm gonna fight this team. Yeah, I'm gonna fight that team with them. And then these. I definitely want Vermos because he's gonna have like that defense break coming right on, right? But I want. I think I want. Who do I want? Do I have my Jolton ruined? Do I have my Jolton ruined? No, 11,000 HP. It's embarrassing. I don't have my Escher ruined. This is the problem that I have, guys, is that I just don't rune for Guild Wars for the most part.
Yeah, that's your only problem.
Yeah. And then I think I want to protect her. No, not you. But I don't think I can protect her without having a healer. So I think I need to bring Hua. I think I need to bring Hua. This isn't a good matchup. Let's do this. Let's just do the normal. Okay. Hi, kitty and stuff. And a
You
sweater.
just walk right in front of the thing.
Yeah. Okay. Alright, well he didn't use his third skill, so that's good. Oh. Wow. He's already used 2 stuns? That's ridiculous. Oh, he's dead. He's dead. Oh no, he's not dead. I was about to auto quit. Oh, is he dead still? Oh, he's not dead. Yes, I think I got him. Yes, babe.
Hey,
What?
can you make the pasta?
At this time of night? Well, not right now.
When you're done. When you're done. Can you make me some pasta?
Maybe. Maybe. That's not fair. I definitely had it before you. Okay, that's good. I'd rather have it on him. How do you... Oh my god. You are like a man possessed right now. Yes, him. Yeah, Dad. Alright, I think I got this match as well. Just barely by RNG. Thank you for that, right? What is this? What is happening right now?
You're being mean to me, so he's trying to fucking come at you. He's like, don't you talk about mama like that?
Oh god. Yeah, I'm gonna have to cut that out. Thank you. Wow, so you put Chase Soon on Will. That's not very cool. Try to hit a defense break, but it didn't work. Pretty squishy though. It is very, very squishy, yeah. Squishy.
I like that word.
Squishy? Do you like the word squirt too?
Not even for nothing.
No, you don't like the word squirt.
What are you in Kanamitsu?
What's wrong with squirt?
Stop! You're fucking nasty.
Oh, I'm not nasty, you're nasty.
Shut up.
Do you like the word
Clop it.
moist? Okay, that's not a very fun word. I will not clob it.
I said clop it.
You're a weirdo.
Clop it. Clop it right there. Ugh.
This is kind of a scary monster right here. And I'm not too sure. Ooh, oh, that's easy peasy right there. Sort of, right? If I just bring Tasarian, just get rid of the passive and he's donezo, right? In theory. In theory. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes.
Excuse me. Excuse me.
But see, like the first Guild War offense, that's like, it's pretty much almost 100% win, depending on the team that I choose to fight. God damn, he's back.
He literally just leaped over my laptop to come get you.
Yeah. See, I'm trying to, yeah, that's what I was trying to do. I was trying to hit the no, not the booty. I was trying to hit the, God, I don't know why I can't say that word. No, I don't think I'm having a stroke either. I was trying to hit the glance on Theomars, which seemed to work out. I just need to stun Eladriel for the win. Thank you very much. Well, that's perfect. Now I can kill him with her, or her with him, and then just work on Eladriel. Let's finish off. Yeah, let's finish off this bad boy. My Tessarion is very poorly ruined. No, please don't do that. Please don't do that. As you can see, one triple crush, almost triple crush Tessarion. I wish I could get a defense break. Here we go. Here we go. So now we gotta count the rounds that Eladriel takes before trying to stun. So that was one. He should have a heal on him next turn, so let's attempt to stun. Did not work. Let's try to do it. Yeah. Yes. Yes. I think that's the first time I've gone 3 for 3 in a really long time. But we won. So let me show you my Guild War defense. It's like full YOLO. I don't use any healers on defense because I don't want anybody to go through what I go through on offense. So I'm pretty nice. I let people get defense, you know, Guild War attack wins on me, right? So sometimes they draw just in case, but for the most part, it just fails, guys. I know I need to work on my Guild War stuff, so I'll definitely do that. But I haven't actually used too many swords this week, so I kind of dropped pretty far in Arena. So I want to show you guys just what it is like in Conquer 1 Arena, because typically I do like top 10 or top 100 Arena. So I'll just show you guys what it looks like. And yeah, there's my win ratio this week. It's like 38 something. I've only fought 112 rounds. But yeah, so we'll just go through it real quick. So this AD right here, this could kill me. Basically only if Orion removes the buff from Galleon. That's about the only way that he could kill me. And to be honest, it happens more often than you think. Oh my god, you seriously cannot scream like that when I'm...
I didn't know you were throwing the cat at the bed and then he barely made it.
Okay, can you stop?
I walk out of the bathroom and you throw the cat at me.
He jumped on his own.
Yeah, it looked like it.
He jumped on his own, I swear. I'm gonna have to edit your screaming out a lot in this video because that's not cool.
I screamed one time.
You sneezed the other time.
That wasn't screaming.
Well, it's not pleasant for the people wearing headphones to have to go through. So
look.
This is mostly why I close the door, lock it, and tell you to stay the fuck out.
You can't lock me out.
Oh, resisted. I like this feature that they added where you can autoplay while you're actually still waiting for the crit animation to finish. Have you guys noticed that? I think it's pretty cool. It cuts down on like a second of your arena offense. So that's cool. Oh, actually, I'm trying to get rid of my that, but I'm trying to get rid of what's it called?
Boyfriend?
Yeah, my boyfriend. I'm trying to get rid of Tosi on my arena offense. So I'm gonna try out a couple different monsters ruined in his place. One of them I'm gonna try as Lagmaron. I'm gonna try Lagmaron and see if he can take Tosi's place, because really the meta right now is super.
Every time you say that, all I think is toesies.
Really the meta right now is really super like arena focused, which isn't like, it's not very nice for like a, you know, like a fire based attacker like Zeros here. So with that, I want to have a wind attacker, so that way when it gets down to it. What is wrong with you?
All I'm over here doing is thinking of all of the things that I could have said when you said, I'm trying to get rid of my... In my mind, I'm like, extra toe, STD.
Why am I marrying you?
You're marrying me because of those fucking reasons. Duh.
Can you please never cuss when I'm like making a movie or anything? That's not... Yeah, I'm like Steven Spielberg right now.
I just want to go to bed.
Get out of here.
This is my bedroom.
Go sleep on the couch. Shit.
I love you.
Yeah, me too. Oh, Galleon, you dog. Oh, Galleon. Oh, shit.
What is he saying?
Nothing that concerns you.
Okay.
Oh, but then there's the Galleon I know.
He's in the fucking litter box again.
Kitty cat. Kitty cat cat. Oh, so this situation.
That's like his 6th time pooping.
Well, I was gonna say something, but I won't anymore. Oh, I think I know this guy. I think Recon LOL. I think this is the guy that I talk with sometimes on Discord. He's been in. I think he's the one. There might be others that are named Recon, but I think this is the one. He talks in Bombers chat every now and then, things like that. I've never actually seen him in arena. So this setup is almost no threat. Like, there's a couple things that could happen that could kill me, but mostly it's no threat. I like that though. I like how the Veramos did move in between my Zeros and my Tosi. Yeah, because that could have been bad. I could have, happened to hit a lot of, or he could have removed all the defense break. Or with my Triton, I could have actually decreased the attack bar, which could have changed it as well. Like, it would have made him not proc Nemesis during that time. So there's a couple things that could have happened there, but mostly that AD didn't have too much threat to it behind it. So Recon, if you watched, I recommend maybe putting something else in there. I like the fact that you have, Bernard and Vanessa, because obviously if you have a Vanessa, you should be running Bernard for the most part, just because it's like a speed team. You should take advantage of it, because not a lot of people have Vanessa. Why? She won't stop.
Because all they're gonna hear in this video is Dublin scratching in the litter box, and then I just realized you're gonna have to start your entire video over because the cat fountain has been plugged in the entire time.
Well, I've understood that the cat fountain has been plugged in, and I was hoping that the music would drown it out. I'm hoping that the music will actually drown out the sound of your voice as well, but we'll see how that goes. So in that case, if he had Chaesoon actually go before Theomars, that would have been a lot more threat, because Theomars would have had that attack buff. Because most of the time, Chaesoon likes to buff attack even when people don't need to be healed, right? So there's a good chance that she would use it on first turn. So if you do run a comp like that, I recommend running it with Chaesoon faster than your Theomars, if possible. I know it's a little bit hard to do that, just because, you know, when is Chaesoon really going to be that fast? Not very often. We'll see what this one looks like, because Chaesoon should be faster than both Sierra and Theomars, but we'll see. Okay, so just Theomars. But that's still a better setup than having Chaesoon go after everybody together, in my opinion. I don't see why you wouldn't want Chaesoon to go before your Theomars. It happens though. I know like he might not have the runes right now. He might still be just waiting for rune removal, something like that. So I know it's happened to me before. I think Reefy actually even videotaped it, where I had somebody on defense, I think it was Burmos or something, and he went before my Juno. It was really embarrassing. Thanks, Reefy, though, for that. Appreciate it. Love you, buddy.
I'm gonna break your fingers.
Mine?
Yes.
What's that? Blink twice if I need help? Well, I'm blinking twice, guys. Let me give
because that stupid heart thing that you always do.
I'm gonna leave my address in the description below, so definitely hit me up and get me the fuck out of here. Oh my god. I hate Vertihiles on defense sometimes. I'm not telling you to put one on there, but sometimes they just get annoying. You know, they're not very good, but they're annoying, and occasionally they can just, I don't know, annoy you.
You know,
that's all I'm saying.
I think you need to tell them how you really feel about me.
What, that you're psycho?
Really?
What do you want me to tell them?
How you actually feel about me? Because all they think is that I'm psycho. And that's not cool.
I mean, what do you want me to say?
I'm not gonna tell you what to say.
How I feel about my fiance. Well, if I hated her, you wouldn't see her in any more of my videos, because I'd probably not be with her, so don't hate her. Nah, I'm just kidding. I mean, I've told you guys in the past how I feel about her. She's awesome, I love her. That's why I asked her to marry me, and you guys have actually been with me in the time frame that I've been single still, technically single, or I guess in a relationship but not engaged. Not single, I guess would be a bad word for it. But I was just boyfriend, girlfriend when I started making my videos, and then I got engaged during the time I was making YouTube videos. So I appreciate everybody who's stuck with me the entire time. I don't know why I'm in that box there. But I appreciate the guys that have been, and girls that have been staying with me since the beginning there. And look how far we've come now, actually doing Guild War videos finally a year later. Almost a year later. No, it's been like 9 months or something like that.
What else? What else do you want to tell them?
What were we talking about? This is not a I Love Kelly video.
One more thing.
I'll make a separate video for
One more thing.
what?
I'm your best friend, best of all best friends.
Do you have a best friend too?
Go ahead, tell us.
Yeah,
Go ahead, tell him.
she's my best friend.
Yes!
Oh my god.
Oh, yay! I knew it.
Okay. So that's the last time I tell her that while I'm recording.
You tell me that all the time.
Only when you deserve it.
DIY print book, yeah.
See, in this situation too, you would want Vermos and Bella to both go after, or I'm sorry, you would want Vermos and Escher to both go after Bella, just because she's your cleanser and also your defense breaker. So that would be the kind of the reasoning behind that, if you will. I'm actually working on not only am I working on a different monster to replace Tosi, even though Tosi's awesome and he's always going to hold a special place in my heart, but I'm making Lucians. I don't know, and I don't want to show you exactly what they look like right now because they're not where I want them to be, but I'm making Lucians. I can't even do this. I'm almost gonna scrap the whole video because I'm not in the zone, so I'm not really like giving them. I'm not really giving you guys good information. I'm just kind of just talking and playing. I guess that's really not much different than what I normally do.
Exactly. Blame it on the booze.
No. Only sometimes. I wonder if you guys can tell which videos that I'm drunk in, or at least not 100% sober. I think so. I think it's pretty easy. Is this the same guy? No. Same type of defense though. Okay. Oh, he's got a perna. Never mind. I thought it was the same defense as the other recon.
I'm so stressed out because my laptop is running so slow since you came home.
It's my aura.
Since you've been home.
This isn't what you sing during, babe. This is not a stream. This is a recorded video that I place on my YouTube for thousands of people to watch.
That you can edit.
Alright. Okay, so actually I did want to actually go over the new monsters as well, because I mean they're actually kind of neat. Let's go ahead and pull it up here. Where do I go for the monsters? Yes, here. Okay. So there's a 3-star monster, right? It's this guy, Harg. So he's got removes up to 2 harmful effects of an ally with lowest HP, and heals 10% of the ally's HP in each turn. So that's a passive skill. For a 3-star, it's actually really not that bad. So 2 harmful of the ally. So it's only with the ally with the lowest HP. If it was like all allies removes 2 harmful effects every single turn, that's pretty sick. But it's only for the lowest ally, unfortunately. This one fills up the attack bar to the max, increases target's attack speed for 2 turns. So that's kind of like your Konamiya skill, but look at the cooldown on it. Reusable in 5 turns. Hopefully if that can go down farther, then I could see these guys being a lot more useful. And then attacks target, increase attack bar of the ally with the lowest attack bar by 15%. I mean, that's not even a very good skill either, but I mean, for 3 stars, they're really not bad. It's got some useful utility. Definitely a support monster for sure. I would run him, I don't know, speed or violent for the most part, because you want him to be moving as much as possible. Because the more he moves, the more he heals your team, and the more the more beneficial effects he'll be, be able to put on people, etc., etc. So this one's a little bit different. This second skill attacks the enemy, decreases the target's attack bar by 50% with a 70% chance, and decreases the target's attack speed for 2 turns with a 7% chance. This attack will deal more damage according to your defense. Okay, so he needs defense to do damage. Increase attack speed for 2 turns with a 7% chance. So this is more of like an attacking skill that's gonna do some different things, like boost your speed, decrease the enemy's attack bar, and does damage based on defense. So, okay. Same first skill, blah blah blah. This one's actually a usable skill, so it's an active skill. Increases the critical rate of all allies, decreases their chances of receiving a critical hit for 2 turns. So that's pretty good, actually. Depending on the type of comp you're running, like this could be good for dungeons, or it could be good for getting Lucianed. I don't want to say that he's gonna be good for Lucians, but he's got pretty decent base speed at 104 already. So at least if he were to be if he were to get awakened and 6-star, it'd probably be at least 105 if I had to guess. Increase effect accuracy by 25%. So he doesn't really have much effect accuracy other than this skill, so that's kind of a weird one. Yeah, other than just decreasing the attack bar by 50%, that's all he would really be increasing the attack accuracy of. Let's find the wind one. I think the wind one was a 4-star actually. Yeah, because it actually was not bad looking. Where was it? There it is. Alright, so again, a support monster. This one gets accuracy by 25%, so I think they all get the same one. So he's going to increase defense of all ally monsters, which is good. His third skill removes all harmful effects on all allies and casts a damage absorption shield on them for 2 turns. The damage absorption amount is proportional to your defense. So you want to build him as much defense as possible, right? That's pretty good. Also, it might be good for like raiding and things like that because it's got a shield on you as well. Speed, again, is pretty decent. And then attacks the enemy, decreasing the... It's the same one, right? I don't know why I clicked out of it, but sorry. So this is the same one as the other water one. It's really not bad. It's really not bad. You're going to increase your attack speed. And you're going to want to build him like HP defense. If you're going to want to do like raid, or yeah, I'd probably say HP defense, or like HP defense, depending on your substats and such. And then he increases the attack bar by 15% for the least healthy ally. So that's not bad at all. Could be a good raid monster. I'm sure a lot of people will try him out. Again, rune suggestions probably violent for the most part on him. And then this one is also a 4-star. So increase the resistance of allied monsters. What is this? Increase resistance by 25%. Okay, so they're not all the same. And this one is the target's attack gauge. So that's nice, like the Konamiya skill. And then this one, at the start of the fight, the attack speed of the ally with the lowest attack speed will be increased according to your level. The ally's increased attack speed will not exceed your attack speed. Okay, so say you have like a Zeros that's speed 100. Like you only have +6 speed on your Zeros. I believe what this means is if you're level 40 and you have over 141 speed total, then that Zeros will get boosted up to 140 speed. So that's pretty cool. I'm not sure if it's exactly 1-for-1, like according to your level, so it'll go up that many speed. It could be completely different, but if I had to think of the math, that would be what it is, I think. Again, so I'm not sure exactly how it actually goes about doing it, but not a bad monster, especially if you're trying to run like speed comps and you needed someone to get boosted up. It can be cool. And then last but not least, for the 3-star new monsters here, and then we'll get into the fun stuff for the 5-star monsters. This one right here. Okay. So this one increases attack speed by 15. So he's gonna be really fast. You see that? So he's gonna have 15. So that's gonna be at least 119. I think you get one more speed for like awakening, whatever. Increased attack speed of all allies and recovers their HP by 15% in each turn for 3 turns. So that's kind of like, I don't know, Ariel's skill, but doesn't have, maybe it's not like Ariel, whatever, it just heals 15% HP each turn for 3 turns. That's pretty cool. Increased attack speed of all allies. So that would, I think that would be good for like, I want to say raid. I don't think he'd be good for Necro just because he doesn't have multi-hits. And then the increased attack bar, that doesn't really help at all. And then it's this one for the attack bar, so that wouldn't help in Necro. But this is pretty cool for raids. You know, like if your passives get all taken out and you need some healing still, this is going to be continuous heal. So I think they're actually putting these monsters in the game to help the raids, so I'm guessing that they are all going to be mostly decent for raids. So let's go back to the fire one real quick and see what the hard was, or his thing here. Resistance by 25%. Okay, cool deal. So let's go to the Nat 5, the Fairy King, which is a boy fairy, right? Pretty cool art for the most part. Not a bad looking monster. I love anytime a 5-star monster has like, you know, the extra stuff around it, so it's not bad. I like it. So I think they're all arena leader skills, which is pretty cool. This one's 33% critical rate, so that's really a lot for the entire team. That's a lot. Because I think the occult girls, what are the occult girls? Let me just check real quick. Oh, 38%, but it's only for fire. So this one is for everybody, right? That's pretty good. Attacks the enemy 2 times and removes a beneficial effect with 30% on each strike. So anytime you remove a beneficial effect on your first skill, that's really, really useful. You can use that in dragons. You can use that in really anywhere that has like a boss that's gonna put a beneficial effect. And in arena, it's always gonna be super useful. Attacks all enemies and increases their cooldowns by 1 turn with a 70% chance. This skill is a little bit underwhelming, even though it's called Overwhelm, just because it's only 1 turn. Again, without too much testing right now, I'm not sure if it's gonna put the entire like work like Zeros is, where it doesn't have an actual debuff that it needs to hit, or that can get removed by Vermos. So if it works kind of like Zeros' skill, then I can see that being kind of useful. But if it works more like Triton's skill, I'd say it's a little lackluster since it's only 1 turn. It's not going to help too much, but reasonable in 4 turns. If it has like 1 or 2 skill cooldown based on, you know, like skill ups, then it might be useful there as well. Again, not too sure, don't have a lot of information about it, but just want to go over it real quick with you guys. Hellfire attacks the enemy with Raging Flame. Both you and the target will lose 30% HP, but your target will receive massive additional damage. Boss type enemies will only lose 50% HP from this skill. So for you to take 15% HP from a boss, the fact that it even works on a boss, that's actually not entirely bad. You're still going to take 30% HP if you do attack a boss, I'm pretty sure. So you gotta have decent HP, and you gotta have decent attack with this monster because it's an attack type monster. Or to be honest with you, depending on how his skills are scaling, you could actually probably rune this more of like a support. No, never mind. Don't do that. Run him attack. Yeah. Okay. Next one here. All right. So he's gonna get critical rate by 15%. That's always good. Oh. Does he have another leader skill? Oh my gosh. That's okay. This is almost a game changer because until now there's only been two monsters in the entire game that have a 33% attack speed buff for arena. Okay, and that means a lot. Okay, an arena, the first person that attacks means a lot. So this is awesome that they're putting more monsters in the game with this leader skill. So the only 2 monsters I have right now are what? Trinity and Vanessa, right? So they're the Valkyras or the Valkyras or however you say it. So let's see what he does. Passive skill goes back to the element realm, moment of death, and returns 30% HP. Stupid. Okay. The activation of Rageful Return deals significant damage to all enemies. So when he dies, he kills people. I'm not sure how that damage scales from, if it's just like there's a set amount or if it's by his attack. If I had to guess, it would be by his attack. But that's kind of cool. It's kind of like Perna, but you're still gonna be killing people. Well, what might be cool about that is if you could get him to do enough damage on that 3rd skill, you could put him in there against Lucians, right, and just have him suicide, and that could completely, you know, mess with an entire Lucian meta, because he might kill those Lucians one hit and then still come back to life and then still have that leader skill, right? So I think this could be really, really interesting, depending on exactly how it scales. Like I said, could be. Again, it has the overwhelm, so it reduces the cooldown. Again, it depends exactly how this is going to work. We'll see, but that's always a good skill as well. So anytime you have something like this where it's on the 1st skill, it always makes you kind of think like, okay, maybe Revenge would be a good option for these monsters. But for the most part, since they're kind of squishy, yeah, they're pretty squishy. Can I do this? Oh my gosh, I can. Okay. But for the most part, since they're kind of squishy, I don't really recommend Revenge. I would probably put them on Will if possible, just because Will is going to protect your monsters that are not as like tanky, because if you have someone defense break, you're pretty much done though. So wow, I just saw this. So 98 speed, super slow, and then out of nowhere 113 speed with more HP, but this is a support monster, so let's see what happens here. Increased attack speed even... Oh, That's his increased attack speed gives him that. Okay, that makes sense now. Alrighty, increase the accuracy of ally monsters in the arena by 55%. Nobody really uses accuracy in arena, so that's not. I want to say it's not too useful, but not entirely like to die for. Attacks the enemy, dropping the target's attack bar to 0, and puts all skills of the target on cooldown. So you're just really gonna fuck someone's world up with this. And if you miss, then it's just like it does nothing. So. But it's a single target, so it's not too crazy. I'd say if this was more like Xeros' skill, just to have a wind monster that does almost the same thing, I think that would be game changing for sure. But just one monster, it depends. This one's a different skill than the other two. Instantly readies all skills of an ally. Ventilate will not be affected by other cooldown reduction or increasing skills. Okay, so this is basically like Jamayer's skill, but just for one monster, right? Yeah, that's it. So I know it's on the second skill, so it might be less of a cooldown reduction, but I'm not too impressed. I'm not too impressed just because it's just like Jamayer's skill, but it only does one monster. And then the same first skill, of course. So then we'll go to the LDs. One of my friends actually already summoned this Oberon. He's actually pretty good. He's attack based. He gets resistance by 25%, which doesn't really go too greatly with attack based monsters. Like you would want to see the critical rate be on that. But 44% arena attack boost, that's great. You don't get that very often either. But this one actually deals ignoring damage, or deal defense ignoring damage to the enemy, gains 1 turn of invincibility if the enemy dies. So you're pretty much gonna one-shot anybody with this skill, because it's not like Lucian where you're having to worry about being fire or something like that. Now this guy is gonna just zap you. If you were to protect him on turn 1, I'd say in Guild Wars, on Guild War defense, he would be not fun to go against, because he could probably kill a tank, he could probably easily kill your damage dealer, and then you wouldn't have him the rest of the Guild War. So that's where I could see him being really useful for, if this is going to do as much damage as I'm hoping it would do, because with only being a single target skill compared to Lucian, it's base speed 98. But then the fact that he gets invincibility for 1 turn, like, it's kind of cool, I guess. But he could still get CC during that time frame. So, and then he has this skill, which isn't really an attack skill, but it increases, or readies up the skills of an ally, which, if you use it on yourself, you ready this skill right back up, and if you violent proc, if you put him on violent, then he can boom, hit it again, and then ventilate again. I don't know, I mean, depending on how many skills this goes down when you skill it up, or turns this goes down when you skill it up, it could be kind of a scary cycle, I guess, if it works that way. You might have 1 turn without invincibility or something like that, but then he's always going to remove buffs. So I could see that being a really scary monster. Okay, like he's going to just nuke 1 person down immediately. There's no question. And then Nyx, this is a cool looking monster right here. I like this color for the fairies, and it's a support, lots of HP, or decent HP, not a whole lot, but decent HP. Not super great speed, but the awakening is accuracy by 25%, Decreases resistance of allies and monsters in the arena by 55%. That is insane. 55% arena. That's crazy. Okay. So he's got boosted accuracy, boosted percent for resistance. So you can really, if you're building him on like a tank team or a stall team, you can really put all the points in your runes into speed and HP, because he's already going to have a lot of a head up or a leg up on the other stats there. Decreases the maximum skill cooldown of all enemies by 1 turn, each with the power of a piercing gaze. This effect will not affect boss type enemies and can't be stacked up. With the power of... So when I first read this, I thought, okay, it's something that you have to apply on the enemy, but it's a passive skill. So this just starts at the beginning of the game. But I'm not sure if it makes all of your skills immediately require 1 more turn, or if after you use them once, since at the beginning of the fight all of your skills are maxed anyway, if you use them once, it takes another turn extra to get them back. So it'll definitely take some testing, but I think it could be an interesting monster. I don't think it's going to be a game changer, but definitely an interesting type of skill there. This one increases their cooldowns by 1 turn, so that's kind of cool to have on both of these, but to be honest, it's taking him 2 skills to do what Zeros does with 1 skill, right? I mean, that's basically what it comes down to. And then attacks the enemy 2 times and removes beneficial effect. I mean, that's always cool. But I guess what would make him more useful is that Zeros, a lot of people put Zeros on defense because of his 3rd skill, because it helps, you know, block everybody from using their big skills to nuke them down. But if you have Nyx, where it's definitely a much tankier monster that can be built a lot tankier, that has the skill cooldown reduction, I can see that being more useful than Zeros in defense for sure, 100%, especially with the resistance leader skill. But in the end, when it comes down to it, I think the only game-changing monster could be this guy right here. I think he's one of the main monsters that I would like to pull. So come Sunday, look for me wanting a Samathe. I think that's how you... Samathe. Very Asian sounding or something. Daphne. Ganymede? Shoot. Whatever. Nyx. I like that. Just name them all something simple like Nyx. But anyway, guys, I know I've been talking for a while. My fiance has kind of shut up for a while as well. Oh, fuck. Well, anyway, I'm going to end the video for you guys right now. Hope you all liked it. If you guys have comments about the new monsters as well, definitely let me know. I know it's always interesting when things like this come out. And hopefully you all enjoyed the Guild Wars and everything else. And I will see you next time. Don't forget about summoning Sundays. It's not too late to get in, so send me an email if you'd like me to summon for you. I already have a couple people lined up, so I'm going to have a nice little summoning session on Sunday as well. Okay, appreciate it. Love you guys. As always, stay soupy. Don't be potatoes. See you next time. Bye-bye. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, please like and subscribe so you don't miss the next one. If you want to see my previous video, you can click on the link or visit me on Facebook, Twitch, Instagram, and Twitter. Also, I just started making t-shirts, so check out my website at www.claytano.com to see all of my gamer-inspired apparel. And as always, stay soupy and don't be a potato.